The Degerminators, Volume 7, written and illustrated by Jalen Thomas. 7:19 p.m. It's been a week since Dr. Weisskopf has released every germ monsters he has ever created.
Yeah.
As of right now, they are invading the western part of Garlington.
What in blazers?
No, please! No more! Have mercy!
Things are becoming worse on this side of Garlington. We strongly encourage you not to go outside unless it is absolutely necessary. I repeat, we strongly encourage you not to go outside unless it is absolutely necessary.
Son, you don't intend to fight those things again, do you?
Yeah, we think you should leave it to the authorities this time because they're starting to get out of hand.
I know, Mom and Dad, but the news had clearly shown that there was nothing the police could do about it. Otherwise, Tara, Walter, and I wouldn't spend so much time fighting. Excuse me, I need to go upstairs because I got a plan on how this germ monster takeover could end once and for all.
Is there any other way we could get through to him?
We tried everything, dear, and I'm starting to run out of ideas.
I sure hope he knows what he's doing.
Max's room.
I've had enough of Dr. Weisskopf and the fact that he keeps making germ monsters to wreak havoc on Garlington. Something's got to give, and getting help from Tara and Walter won't be enough. I'm going to need everybody's help. And what better way to do that than to start a group message?
Anne's house.
Ha ha! Take that, you hunk of garbage! Next.
Dr. Trenton Lee's house.
It appears my assistance is needed once again.
Bob's house.
I'm so glad you're home early, honey. I was starting to get lonely again.
Well, what can I say? There's nothing else to do than to be here with you. Plus, I haven't seen them critters lately.
Who is that, honey? Is that Kevin again?
Nah, just some joiners I'm gonna tell you about. They need my help again.
I wonder what for.
Skylar's house.
It is not. It is too.
Prove it, bonehead.
You're a bonehead, bonehead.
I told you to about monkeying around at the table. Now stop it.
Mom, Dad, may I be excused? I need to go to the bathroom.
No, you don't. You just went earlier.
Tara's house.
Tomorrow at 1. We need to jump into action as soon as we can. Bring all weapons that could be used.
By the way, the meeting will be held at Walter's house. Here's his address, 2735, Provision Court, Garlington, Ohio.
I'll be there, and I'll bring my other friends, Rebecca, Josephine, and Colby with me so they can help us out too.
Please do, and that goes for the rest of you. Bring whoever you can to the meeting tomorrow because we need all the help we can get.
Sure thing, Max. Whatever it takes. Winky face.
Yeah, Frankie and Bill would want to come.
I will see if my interns would be interested as well.
I would bring Kevin with me, but he's in Florida visiting his family right now. So it's just gonna be me coming. See y'all tomorrow.
But why does it have to be my house, though? Frowny face.
Next day at Walter's house.
Thank you all for coming to this briefing.
Inside Walter's garage.
As you know by now, the germ monsters are causing trouble on one side of Garlington, but fortunately, not our side as of yet. However, we still have to do something about it fast before this whole state of Ohio goes 6 feet under. Before we actually start the briefing, it's important that we all introduce ourselves. For starters, my name is Max Adams, and I am the de facto leader of the Degerminators. The other 2 members in the back are Tara Starks.
Hey!
And Walter Soo-yun. He'll be our operator for the projector. Now that I've told you who we are, let's hear who you are. And I'd like for you to stand up while you do so. Why don't you ladies in the front start first?
Hi. I'm, Rebecca Shaw.
I'm Josephine Morris.
And I'm Colby Valania.
We're actually good friends of Tara's who goes to school with her.
We're also former germ zombies who attacked Tara, and we feel that now is the right time to apologize for it. We're sorry. It's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. The important thing is, you're back to your normal selves again. Anyway, Doctor, would you care to go next?
Very well. I am Dr. Trenton Lee, and with me are my interns, Richard Toro and Abby Lynn.
You're gonna love this news.
we finally managed to modify the bacteriophage creatures where they attack all germ monsters.
And thanks to the extra modification I've made, they shouldn't be able to turn against us this time.
That's great! We're looking forward to seeing what the new versions are capable of.
YOLO! My name is Ann Salinas. I'm the leader of the antibodies, and we've been fighting since day one.
What's wrong with you, Anne? Why did you pinch me?
You guys are supposed to introduce yourselves too. I'm not going to do that for you.
Okay, but that still wasn't necessary. Hi, lovelies. I'm Margaret McBride, and I'm the one who made the PVC guns for the antibodies.
Buenas tardes. Me llamo Soledad Ambriz. I am mostly support to the antibodies.
What's poppin', y'all? My name is Teddy Pope, and I'm the one who cooked up the ammo for the PVC guns.
Aside from their specialties, they have exceptional aims.
No! Enough with the pinching!
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I'm Skylar Jones, and what I have here is an RC plane modeled after the Cessna 172 Skyhawk with a slight modification. It acts as a crop duster by opening its hatch to drop water as it flies. Anyway, these are my buddies, Bill Warner, who has a Boeing 747, and Francine Scherer, who has an F-22 Raptor, but she prefers to go by Frankie. And this is my younger brother, Rudy. My parents made us bring him with us this time.
I may be annoying to them, but I can be quite useful.
Well, ain't you the confident type? My name is Bob Wheeler, and I'm your friendly neighborhood electrician who'll be able to handle them electric germ critters without a drop of hesitation. I even brought 3 Voltmas 2000 packs with me to help get the job done.
Okay, great.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Carter Cook, and I go to school with Max and Walter.
I'm, Riley Baker. I, also go to school with Max and Walter.
Now, I'm gonna be real. I'm not quite sure as to what's going on, but I trust Max knows what he's talking about, given how he likes to lay out plans like he did when we were playing basketball during recess.
Yeah, same. I trust him too. He's such a nice guy.
Right. How flattering. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Now, you may be wondering why I called you all here to this briefing. Because as we know it, germ monsters are changing the way of life, and they are preventing us from leaving the city, let alone going to Dogland like we initially wanted. That is why we need all your help to take them down and restore order to Garlington again.
But how do we do it, though?
Well, I'm about to get to that right now. Okay, Walt, start the projector.
No problem, boss.
Now, we all have different abilities that we can use in our favor. We would have to go into different sections of the western part of Garlington and fight the germs one by one. Antibodies, you'll be in the red area because of the high amount of germ monsters. We'll take the yellow area. It's been known to have a lot of germ monsters, but not as bad as the red. Everyone else will take the green area. It's the least dense area, and you're less likely to get hurt. With each team, I want an expert. So, someone who can fly a plane, someone who can use bath bomb launchers, and someone who can handle the electric germ monsters. Bob, I want you to stay with the group that doesn't know how to properly handle those said germ monsters. I also want you to teach 2 more people how to use your packs. One from the antibodies and one from my team. I think Tara would be the perfect candidate.
Yes.
Oh boy, she's gonna be a handful.
Okay, we all should work on getting to this area right here. If we can start at the edges and work our way in, we should be able to fight them all off. Yes, Dr. Lee. Do you have a question?
Yes, what are we supposed to be doing? We're not a part of any group.
You'll help create more bacteriophage creatures we can fight with and continue to create more to release. Does that make sense?
Well, yes, but how are we supposed to get them out to you?
Simple, Doc! Rudy here could fly an RC helicopter that can carry some pretty heavy loads, and he's great at flying it too. He can load up a basket or something with whatever you guys need and fly it out to you.
Good, yes, perfect. We'll take the fastest 2 from the group that don't know how to fight yet and have them be our runners.
Do we get a way to defend ourselves, like, have guns like you guys do?
Yeah, if you don't have a squirt gun, we'll figure something out and find one. But we bought more water balloons and...
그는 어디에 있습니까? 거기 있다, 월터. 왜 치즈 쿠키 다 먹었어?
치즈 쿠키 다 먹지 않았어요. 아마도 루터가 그랬을 것입니다.
그래서 당신의 잘못일 때 우리의 사랑하는 동생을 비난하는 거야?
나는 아니었어, 리디야.
Is that his sister?
Judging by the way they are dressed almost alike and how they're bickering in their native tongue, I would have to assume they are.
밥을 포함해서 왜 이 사람들이 우리 차고에 있나?
우리는 회의를 하고 있습니다.
이 모든 것에 대해 엄마와 아빠에게 말할 것입니다.
당신은 당신의 허세를 부르고 있습니다.
What are they saying? Do you know, Margaret?
Sounds like they're speaking
Korean. They're speaking Korean. That's where Walter's family is from. As to what they're saying, I have no idea.
Neither do I. I only know Spanish and English is my second language.
Between you and me, it sounds like they're whining when they talk.
You do realize that I can hear you all over there, right?
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
My apologies.
Oh, bad.
Lo siento.
I have not the faintest notion of what I make of all of this right now.
Walter, would you please get your sister out of here? We have a meeting to finish, and she's disrupting it.
No problem, because she's leaving right now.
Hey, 너 뭐 하는 거야? 그만 밀어.
지금 이동. 아무도 당신을 여기에서 원하지 않습니다.
엄마와 아빠가 이 모든 것에 대해 어떻게 느끼실지 아십니까? 당신의 문제는 무엇입니까? 당신은 이것보다 더 잘 알아야 합니다.
Okay, whatever. Goodbye, Lydia. Man, sisters.
Is everything okay, Walter?
We don't mean to pry, but what were you two arguing about? Yeah, do tell.
It's a long story. I'll have to explain it later. One thing she said during the shouting match is that she will tell my parents about all of you being in here.
You want me to beat her up for you, Walt?
No, that won't be necessary. As much as I want to see that, she'll probably forget about how I'm hanging out with most people I just met. But thanks anyway, Tara.
As I was saying before, evil sisters came in to interrupt us with tattletale threats. For those who don't have any weapons against germ monsters, we'll find ways to provide some to you, one way or another.
Hey, if y'all need some bath bombs, we got y'all covered.
Yeah, but what if we run out of other things? Then what?
Then we find some more and make do, but we'll get there when we get there. So don't worry.
Wouldn't you guys fight better as a whole group? That way, you can fight off more of them at once.
Well,
Listen to me, lady. If Max says to split up, then we split up. And don't act like we don't know what we're talking about just because we're kids. Spreading out is the best way to cover more ground. You got that?
Yeah, and we were able to take down hundreds of germ monsters on our own. It's not like it's our first rodeo, so don't think that we can't get the job done in any way possible.
Okay, you've made your point. Sorry.
Right now, we need to get everyone trained and ready to go. Skylar, you'll be with the antibodies.
Sup, Skylar?
¿Cómo estás?
Welcome to our team.
Would you like a sweatshirt like ours?
No thanks. I'm good.
Frankie, you and Colby will be with us.
You know, I like you already. You seem fun to hang around, which is why I think you and I will be good friends.
Okay, yeah.
Rebecca, Josephine, Bill, and Rudy will ride with you, Bob.
I'll make sure you young'uns are protected from them. No good electric germ critters. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. I'll even stop by Gas Wizard before we fight and let you young'uns get some snacks. It'll be my treat.
Well, okay then.
Well, I guess we can feel safe with this guy.
At least we're getting snacks we don't have to pay for.
Rudy, you'll stay in Bob's van and bring supplies with your helicopter.
Sure, I can do that.
So what about us?
Yeah, who do we ride with?
You two can ride with Dr. Lee and his interns. Would that be okay, Doc?
Yes, Max, that would be quite all right.
I got a question. What if the germ monsters that can turn people into zombies attack one of us?
Yeah, we'll be fighting against ourselves, right?
Also, do we have antibiotics in case all of that happens?
Well, we should do our best to detain the person, but also not to get hurt. They can be treated at the hospital as soon as all of this is over. All right, everyone. Let's relocate to the backyard and get to work. Try not to waste too much time, though, because Garlington will get worse if we let every second pass.
Finally, I can stretch my legs.
What are we going to do in the backyard?
Beats me. Let's just go and find out, I guess.
I heard Walter has a pool.
Does he really?
Everyone gathers in Walter's backyard to prepare for the fight against the germ monsters. Well, almost everyone.
And then y'all gotta add the cornstarch to get it to stick together, you feel me?
Intriguing. I never would have thought of that.
Once y'all punch in the pin number, it'll take you to the menu where you can pick which polarity you want. That's where y'all can adjust the voltage.
Sweet.
Skylar, there's something I need to show you in the front yard. You might want to include your friends in this too.
Okay. Hey, Bill, Frankie, come to the front yard with me and Max.
What for?
Just come on.
Can I come too?
No! Just stay in the backyard. We don't need you right now.
They never let me go with them.
Okay, we're here. What did you want to show us?
I saw something shiny in the air earlier and had to check it out before coming to the backyard. It's not another flying germ monster, though. Here, have a look for yourself.
Interesting. Now that's a highly unusual bug. What is it, and why is it in the air?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it's a camera that looks like a drone beam, and it's a strong possibility that he's watching us right now.
Who's watching us right now?
Dr. Weisskopf, the guy who made all those germ monsters, including the flying ones we fought last weekend. He knew where we were from the very start. He most likely knows where we went to school and where we live. As a matter of fact, right after we defeated the last of the germ monsters at Dogland last month, he and his reluctant assistant showed up and made more, thus ruining everything. We almost didn't make it because of that, and how we ran out of stuff to fight them off. Clearly he has nothing better to do than to watch his germ monsters mess with people through his bug cameras. So, with that being said, not only do we have to get rid of the germ monsters, but we also gotta get rid of those cameras too.
But how are we going to do that?
Yeah, what do you want us to do about it?
You will have to shoot them all down with your planes. The only problem we have is that Skylar's plane only drops water, and that wouldn't be enough to dispose of them.
I actually have a Supermarine Spitfire model plane that can shoot. I just need to go home and swap the Cessna 172 Skyhawk for it.
That's not going to be a problem at all. Since you're riding with us, I'll get Anne to swing you by after she drops us all off in our area. Now come on, guys. We gotta go get the others so we can get out of here.
A minute later.
All right, everyone, listen up. I went back to the garage to grab the walkie-talkies for each team, as it is important that we keep our status up to date.
Anne will be the holder of this walkie-talkie for the red circle. Max will be the holder for the yellow, while Dr. Lee and Bob will be holders for the green. In order to stay in contact, the frequency must be set to 217.05.
So, Max, how come our team gets 2 walkie-talkies while the others only get 1?
When Tara and Walter bought them, they came with 4, and we didn't quite know what to do with the 4th one. Plus, you don't have to worry about them losing a walkie-talkie, as they are the most responsible for the green circle. And even if one of them does, you have a spare. So you guys are lucky, Rebecca. All right, everybody, let's get moving.
All aboard, everyone.
Welcome to the Antibody Express. Please take your seats, for we will be departing soon.
And make sure y'all fasten y'all seatbelts, except y'all way in the back, since y'all ain't got none.
Shotgun!
All right, everyone, here we go.
It is time.
Y'all youngins ready?
Anne, when are you going to get this window fixed?
Oh, right, about that. My mom wants me to find a job so I can pay for it and any other damage I cause to this SUV. I might even consider delivering food for the Meal Eel app after I turn 18 in July, because I heard you can make some serious cash doing that.
And the best part about that is, she won't be asking us for money no more.
Shut up!
Hey, I'm just saying.
Well, we're sorry about that window, but we still wish you luck on that job hunt.
45 minutes later.
All right, we're here. Now beat it.
Well, that's our cue. Let's go, Yellow Circle. Move out!
Wait, hold up, Max. I got something I want to give you.
What is it?
Just close your eyes and hold out your hands.
Okay, they're closed. Now what do you want to give me?
Ta-da! Your very own bath bomb.
Wow! It has my face on it! You made this bath bomb just for me?
I sure did, because I couldn't help but think about you. But promise me that you'll use it when the time is right.
I promise!
I know that you will, Max. Well, we better get going because we gotta take Skylar to his house to get his plane like you asked before getting to our area of West Garlington. We'll see you later. Contact us if you need anything else, okay?
Okay, we will, and thanks for the ride.
Max! Max! They're here!
Perfect! They came right on time to meet their demise. Okay, here's the plan. Tara, you take on the electric germ monsters. Frankie, you get rid of the flying germ monsters and all of the drone cameras. Colby, you stay with Frankie and supply her with whatever she needs. And Walter, you stay with me and help me kill the regular germ monsters. You guys okay with all that?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for those microbial morons.
Me too! Bring them on!
I'm locked and loaded.
Good. Now let's shoot to kill.
Thanks for giving me my gear, Colby. Now prepare to be abused. See that flying germ monster up there, Colby?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're about to witness it being flung kingdom come. Now watch this. Oremo!
She's so cool.
Oh, I'm just getting started, losers. Take this! I wonder if I could kill the regular germ monsters with the electric pack. Only one way to find out! How are they stunned from all that? They're supposed to be dead!
Now they're dead.
Here come some more electric germ monsters!
Don't worry, I'll stop them in their tracks.
I got the rainbow roaches candy from your bag like you wanted. What now?
Just put one in my mouth.
Which color do you want?
Blue.
Okay, say ah.
Oh, dude. It's like heaven in my mouth. Crunchy shell on the outside, gooey taffy on the inside. Best of both worlds.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
You'll never make it alive, germ monster freaks!
Max! Max! Can you hear me? Max!
What is it, Josephine?
Something terrible has happened on our side of town.
What happened?
Riley got zapped after shooting an electric germ monster while everyone else is fighting the other ones. Right now, Dr. Lee is checking to see if she's okay.
Oh no! Make sure he gets her to the hospital immediately! Matter of fact, go with them to the hospital in case Dr. Lee needs your help and bring back some antibiotics while you're up there. That way, you'll all be prepared whenever someone turns into a zombie.
Okay, we'll do, Max.
Yeah! Frankie, you were supposed to hold off those flying germ monsters, remember? I almost got hit by one. You need to stay focused.
Dude, chill. What do you think I'm trying to do right now? There, I killed some more. You happy now?
Max, can you hear me? We need more supplies over here in the red circle. We're refilling everything as best as we can, but...
Don't worry, Anne. I'll make sure you guys get whatever you need. Just hang tight. Yellow circle to green circle. Red circle need more supplies. Pronto.
All right, we'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Well, that's our cue, little buddy. Let's make Red Circle a care package. I'm going to put the hand sanitizer over here.
And I'll put the water balloons here next to the bath bombs and water.
And there's one more thing I want to add.
What's that stuff?
Something I'd like to consider icing on the cake. Watch this.
Holy cow, that's awesome!
This, my friend, is a bacteriophage creature, only this time it's modified so that they can't be destroyed or manipulated as easily as the last ones. In addition, they're bling-blinging for cosmetic purposes, thanks to the splicing of gold, silver, and diamond minerals. Now, off you go. That's a neat little app you got on your phone.
Thanks. It's the only way I can control the helicopter.
Cool beans, bro. Max, Rudy is sending the supplies to Red Circle with his helicopter right now.
That's good. I'll notify them on that shortly.
Do you guys need any supplies too?
No, not yet, but we'll let you know if we do later.
Okay, sounds good.
Great news, Anne. Your supplies are on their way. Anne? Please respond. What's going on?
Max, this is Soledad. Anne is not responding because she's been infected by one of those zombie germs.
What? No, not Anne!
Right now, Teddy is restraining her so that she doesn't hurt anyone.
Good. Make sure he continues doing that until Dr. Lee arrives with the antibiotics. While he's doing that, keep fighting off the germ monsters because there will be even more chaos if you were to stop.
Very well. I'll just...
Oh, shoot! It got moved!
No, Anne! Stay back! Don't do...
Soledad, is everything okay? Soledad! Soledad! Oh no! Communication from Red Circle has stopped abruptly. I have to send backup there pronto. Frankie! Colby! I need you to go to Red Circle to see what's happening on their side. They seem to be in trouble.
Sure, no problem.
But shouldn't we call someone from Red Circle to take us there?
We could, but I have an idea better than that. We're gonna take that pickup truck over there.
What? No, we're not doing that.
And why not, Ms. Wet Blanket?
Because number one, that's Grand Theft Auto, which is a felony. And two, neither one of us knows how to drive, let alone be old enough.
Well, that's where you're wrong. You see, back when I lived in Hammond, Indiana, my grandpa would let me drive with him from his house to my uncle's in Chicago, Illinois, which is about 30 minutes away. So, yeah, I've been driving with him since I was 9 years old.
Well, I don't care if you've been driving with him since you were 3 years old. You're not supposed to drive until you're 16, and stealing someone's truck doesn't make the situation any better. It makes you a criminal, Frankie.
Says the girl who dyes her hair with a color that's unnatural.
How dare you! I was born with this hair color, you crusty baboon.
No, you're a crusty baboon.
No, you aren't.
Girls, stop arguing like an old married couple and get to Red Circle. Now! You're wasting too much time.
You heard him. Let's get going.
Frankie, slow down. You're about to pull my arm off.
I swear those two need their own sitcom.
Moments later.
Wait! What are you gonna do with that screwdriver?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to start the engine with it.
Oh boy, we are so going to jail for this.
Will you relax? We're not going to jail because I'm not going to draw any attention. Now let's beat it.
Can't this thing go any faster?
I'm Florina Toby. It's not my fault this thing is slow.
I'm not gonna draw any attention, she says.
Fly off. I had no idea it was gonna do that.
You think they could make it to Red Circle without getting in trouble with the law?
I sure hope so, and knowing how paranoid Colby could get, she'll probably keep looking out the back window to see if cops are following them. Uh-oh, I'm out of water already! I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if Max has any more water to refill.
Josephine, how are things on your side?
Well, right now, everyone is holding down the fort and things are getting uglier by the minute.
What do you want, Tara?
Fill him up, right now!
All right, just give me a second. While I'm doing that, could you finish talking to Josephine?
Yeah, sure. So what's everybody doing now, Josephine?
Well, Tara... Last time I checked, I saw Bob and Carter following the electric germs to an abandoned broadcast studio to fight them. My guests say that the electric germs were messing around with the studio equipment before Bob and Carter crashed their party. Bill and Rebecca are at a park, fending the germ monsters off together. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she has a crush on Bill.
Is that so? Well, maybe I should ask her that later and see how she reacts. She'll probably deny it.
Anyway, we're about to head to the hospital right now so they can treat Riley's injuries and to get the antibiotics for victims who are zombies. But there's one small problem.
What?
There's a bunch of germ monsters in our way.
At this rate, it'll be nearly impossible to get through.
Well, can't you get Dr. Lee to run them over or kill them with soap and water?
I tried to convince him to run them over, but he didn't want scratches on his car. Plus, we forgot to grab the water gun Riley was using earlier, and Rudy has yet to fly us more supplies over here before we leave. So Oh my goodness!
No, it can't be! Abby has been infected by a zombie germ monster!
Tara, Abby's strangling Dr. Lee. We gotta do something quick.
Losing to breathe.
Dr. Lee, if you can hear this, floor it! That's right, take her on a little field trip.
I knew she could not run in those heels.
I guess you're right. Now let's get to the hospital.
Oh yeah, destroyed another one. Yellow circle, this is Blood Crow. I hope you don't mind me calling myself that, since that's what I go by sometimes.
Whatever, what's your status?
Well, I took down the 20th drone so far. There's only a few left in our area.
That's great. By the way, have you gotten your supplies yet?
We sure did, and let me tell you, those bedazzling bacteriophage things are really doing us a favor. They're eradicating more germ monsters than we can even count. One's even zapping a zombie germ monster right now.
Dr. Lee's interns weren't lying about their new capability. I can't wait until we get ours. Also, I sent Frankie and Colby your way now. Have they made it over there yet?
No, not yet. We're still... Oh gosh, please don't tell me that's Frankie.
Da-da-da-da. Help has finally arrived.
Yeah, look what you did. You hit this trash can and made a huge mess all over the place.
Frankie, have you lost your mind?
That's what I want to know because I told her not to take that truck.
I had no choice, okay?
Yes, you did. You chose to do something stupid again and not bother.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys to work it out somehow.
Guys, I could use some help over here.
Oh, shoot! I forgot about him.
Yeah, so did I. We can't let him fight the germ monsters by himself. Now come on, Tara, let's go mess him up.
"5:35 p.m., Dr. Weisskopf's lab.
Blast it! Not another one! What is the meaning of this? Now there are no more drone cameras left! All thanks to those meddlesome friends of those little roaches!
Sir, I believe we have more drone cameras that are unaffected.
Well, hurry up and get to them then!
Yes, sir, right away.
Ah yes, the little roaches! They fail to realize that my drone cameras in that area have not been destroyed at all, which means I have an advantage over them. And what better way to have it than to kidnap the girl? The boys will drop to their knees once that's accomplished. Ha 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 ha! Come, Betsy, there's no time to spare. You're going to drive me to their location.
Money? You want me to drive again?
Of course I do, you fool! Now get off your butts and let's get moving!
30 minutes later.
And that was the last one. Where are you going, Tara?
I'm going over there to get my water guns back the germ monsters knocked out of my hands earlier.
After you do that, I'm going to call someone to pick us up so we can go help the others.
By the way, how come Green Circle hasn't sent us our new and improved bacteriophage creatures yet?
I don't know, but I personally don't think we need them anymore now that all the germ monsters in this area are dead.
Oh no, Tara!
Didn't expect to see me so soon, did you, boys?
Let me out of here! Max, Walter, help!
Dr. Weisskopf, you've gone too far this time. Give Tara back to us right now.
Sure, but you'll have to catch me first!
Come back here, Dr. Weisskopf.
Not a chance! You little roaches will never catch me!
I can't believe it can run so fast. It's like carrying a many-pound girl like Tara.
You know I weigh 86 pounds, Walter.
Betsy, pop the trunk!
Ow, hey, that hurt.
Well, boys, I have bad news for you. Today will be your last day seeing your little girlfriend again. What a bummer, right? Get moving, Betsy. We're not waiting for an invitation. Now go, go, go!
No!
Oh, it's hopeless. We're too late.
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! How can he take Tara away from us like that? Now we'll never see her again, and there's nothing we can do about it, Max.
I'm afraid you're right, Walt. She may be long gone, but she'll never be forgotten.
But I want her back.
Me too, Walt. Me too.
To be continued.